Hello boys and girls, how are you doing? I hope you are surviving that heat wave. It's like something else, isn't it? Okay, 2 more days like this and then we'll be back to mid-20s in London office. So, okay, let's do this. Let's find out what do we need to know. What do we need to pay attention to? If you hear like a little bit of noise, it's because there's some builders, very lovely builders. Anyway, the building. Okay, moving on, Axelle. Okay, so as you can see, I am absolutely out of control. Okay, so what is happening? Ooh, yes. So what is the vibe right now? What is about to happen, or what is, the state of mind at the moment? Is boom, the queen of all queens, the empress, nothing less. You are nurturing, you are loving, you are grounded, you are abundant, you're connecting to nature, and if you can, just I'm gonna go for a little walk after this when it's not too hot. I try. And yes, definitely in a zone of peace. And underneath, because I'm naughty and I like to see a little bit more, Ace of Cups. So it's a new beginning, it's an offer, it's a new start. It can be definitely a love at first sight as well, but it can be as, a job offer, a contract, something new, something different. Okay, first card. Five of Pentacles. So someone is left in the cold, or you deciding to really leave something behind, and maybe it's because you have a new job offer, maybe, or a new person in mind. Then maybe you let somebody or something go for good, and no hard feeling, but it's just the end of the road. That's it. Temperance. You want to go piano. You want to balance your emotions. You are protected though, but you want to really be gentle. Don't kind of rush into anything, because you have the Eight of Wands, which is communication. So you're gonna receive communication and it's gonna be fast and furious. So balance, okay? It's gonna go like boom, but inside, take a moment, back off if you need to back off, and just go with the flow. Excuse me. So the Five of Pentacles covered by the Three of Pentacles. So yeah, you're leaving somebody in the cold and that might frustrate them, or you might feel frustrated because you were left in the cold. Page of Cups. So someone, a messenger, so say somebody, because it's communication anyway. So there's someone who is very timid, very shy, doesn't really know how to express their emotion, and you are very impressive because you are the Queen of Pentacles. You're very solid. So they can see as well that you are maybe moving forward, you gaining stability, and so they might even be even more impressed. They think like, oh my god, she's or he, sorry, out of my league or something like that. So okay, very possible. Page of Wands. So yes, that's probably why there's Temperance as well, because this little thing, as we know, yes, it can be an idea, yes, it's true, but it's very often someone who just wants a little bit of a piece of you and doesn't want to give anything else, and there's someone that is really not honest about it neither. So yes, but you're stable, you're the Queen of Pentacles. So we have the Seven of Cups, of course, procrastinating or maybe daydreaming. You kind of take a distance from all that whole situation because that I can see what you're doing. And yes, 201, you're waiting. You either waiting for something better, or you just know this is just like not resonating, and it's like, you know what, I left you in a call for that particular reason. Thank you, goodbye. You just confirm what I thought. Excuse me, morning voice. Okay, let's cover Temperance. Yeah, Eight of Swords. You can be limited in your mind, your own mind. Nothing else, nobody else. It's just you, but you can reach the castle. Seriously, you don't have any limitation within yourself. It's just in your mind. So please, just accept that. And yes, you're going to start something new. You're going to plant a seed, Page of Pentacles, and that's going to grow. You're going to nurture it, and you're going to make it really work. And financially, it's going to be very rewarding. That's fabulous. Six of Wands. You're going to feel like you're leading the troop. But you are gonna feel success already pretty quickly. You're gonna be shining your light, and people are gonna recognize you as a leader, or is gonna recognize you as someone of authority within their gift, you know, their path, whether their capacity. They're gonna look at you like, yes, oh wow, that one, he knows or she knows about this and that. Definitely. So that's wonderful. That's it. Don't limit yourself in your mind. I think yesterday we had this idea of, yeah, when you have success, sometimes it's scary because it's, you know, it's not being successful like, oh, look at me, look at me. No, it's finding yourself feeling accomplished, feeling like you are in the right path. You find your path. And that can be scary because you think, oh my god, can I do this? Yes, of course you can, because otherwise it wouldn't present itself to you. You are at the right time, at the right place. You can do that. You got this, man. You got this, baby. Okay. Okay, so Eight of Wands covered by Three of Swords. So maybe someone who broke your heart. Excuse me, my voice is just something else in the morning. I don't even smoke. Anyway, someone who broke your heart or was very rough with their words is going to communicate to you with you. It's going to come forward. You might be tempted to refuse their cup, or they refuse your cup a long time ago. But that was a long time ago. What's going to happen? Well, maybe it's a messenger. It has an offer, or she has an offer, and it's long term. Okay, they're going very, very slow, for God's sake. Come on, are we moving forward or just standing still? I don't know, I can't figure it out. Okay, very slowly. Maybe because they're scared. Of course, you know, very powerful and maybe intimidated. But once again, if you love somebody, as I say, just do it. If it's a business opportunity, someone who said no to you before or refused, how dare they come back to you and say, please, can you come and come work with us? Okay, so you actor studio, eh? Right, okay, two or so. You might have to make a choice between two as a result. And you also might not, you know, you're in a crossroad for sure, but you could make a decision. You just have to, you know, just clear what's in front of your eyes, really, and see things for what they are. Maybe you just want to not see everything. Why? ¿Por qué? Okay, and it is possible as well that you're protecting yourself, you're protecting your heart, you've been hurt before, and you're just like, thank you, but no thank you. Okay, take your time, be honest with yourself, and what you want is Six of Pentacles, which is equal give and take, and you're gonna get it, whether it's work-wise or excuse me, or emotionally, in a love department. You're gonna receive and as much as you give, which is wonderful. Maybe something very new to you as well. Yes, it's definitely new to you. Damn. It's the end of a bad cycle and the beginning of a new one, and it's going to be damn good, and it's going to be equal, it's going to be balanced. Yes, you do have to make a decision between something that is a bit more kind of traditional, something or somebody you know, and something, you know, a bit more risky, something or somebody that you don't particularly know, somebody new. But it's better to have too many no choice and not, and that is gonna be really hard. There's a lot of chemistry. And if it's about business, let's not mix business and that kind of stuff. No. Then it's yeah, definitely you are going for a new start. It's a new beginning. S of Wands. Sometimes it's just as well, again, like the Page of Wands is a new idea. It's just up here, but it's powerful, it's new, it's fresh. You are ready to rock and roll. Okay. Yes, Six of Swords, you're definitely ready. You're moving forward from really turbulent water towards much calmer water, or as well, it could be a bit of back and forth in communication, because you need to make up your mind, and don't feel like you have to rush into any decision. You do what you need to do. Piano, remember? The High Priestess, you're gonna know what you need to do because you are connected. You very have a lot of intuition. You're very spiritual as well. But for the time being, maybe you're sitting on your emotion. You're sitting on your decision. Fine, take your time. But they're rushing towards you. They want to know. But you know, take your time. You have to make sure. Yeah. that can be a little bit of an attachment. So that's why you want to make sure about, like I put in on my Instagram yesterday, it's lovers and the codependency. It's two different things. So if you feel it's going to be something like an obsession and an attachment, something toxic, move on. You know what I'm saying? And yes, do rest, do your healing. Maybe that's something that presenting himself to you again for you to say no. Maybe, but you will know what to do because you're high priestess, so don't worry about it. But maybe take that time, piano, back off for a second and see, okay, is that love or is that attachment? Is it a love or codependency? Is it really a job that I want to do and the people I want to work with for the money I deserve? Or is because I'm a bit in panic and I just want money? Be clear. You might like to hold on to what you know, if that's what you want, and you definitely manifesting. But there's also maybe someone who maintaining an illusion, and that's why you want to take time, do your homework, and figure it out. Because you don't want to be hurt again in any ways. Yes, you have a lot to juggle, a choice to make. Oops. And you, yeah, definitely study, ask questions, talk to people, ask for a mental opinion, anything, see a therapist, whatever it takes. And yes, you're going to get to completion. You're going to really finish that cycle. And yes, because someone definitely have been or is still a bit snaky, and they want to get away with murder with you. Maybe nothing has changed even though they pretend. But you're going to find a new way to earn your pentacle, to earn your money. You're going to find a new way. And so maybe leave the door open, even if it comes to relationship. If you're not quite sure, and as I say, if it's not a clear yes, it's a no. That's how I feel about my choices now. If I'm like, no. And yes, someone is still in duality. Someone who wants a good time but doesn't want to commit. But not to worry, babies, because you balancing your emotion and you shining your light. You definitely know where you're going. You can see clearly your path. You're shining. There's no other way. Nobody, nothing can stop you. And because you're shining, of course, you're going to attract people maybe from the past who want a piece of you. They want a piece of that energy. But you don't have to say yes. Just say no. Yes. Double shaking. Yes, no, no, yes, yes. You say no. Simple. It's not that complicated. It's 2 letters. Non in French. 3 letters. But still, simple. Okay, have a beautiful day. I think I went forever today again. Anyway, it's the heat, you know. And sorry about my voice in the morning. It's like, ooh. So have a beautiful day, and I see you tomorrow for more, fantastic adventure. Okay, and try not to melt. Okay, take care. Ciao.